Hey guys, welcome back to Blind Wave. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we are back with the Pitt.
Whew.
Last time...
Santos sang the most beautiful lullaby to the baby to get him to stop crying.
Yes, we did have that. And it was kind of sweet. We also had some, with Santos, the self-harm cuts that we talked about.
Yeah,
so
which we had to go back and see those. That was... I mean, definitely a subject to touch on, especially in the health field.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then we also had Dana doing an amazing job at being a sane.
Yes.
So.
Which I was also told that the actress that she was working with, I think her name was Ilana, the victim, was also the voice actor for Marin from the Jedi Fallen Order game, which I thought was cool.
Interesting.
And I really like that character, so.
But they did a great job. She definitely seems like a victim. And then she definitely has that storyline of, wait a minute, I want to stop here because he's my friend. And like the education behind that last episode was fantastically done. So
and I don't know if we're
so
done with that necessarily yet, because I think the last thing we had was them walking out. Like, I'll show you where the good snacks are.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're coming back to that or if she's like done, doesn't want to do anymore, or I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. We also had the Diaz patient who left because he can't afford to pay and stuff, and he's worried about putting his family in debt, but him leaving could result in his
another
death,
educational moment, though, so we will see what happens.
It really sucks that we have to choose between
being in a lifetime of debt or our life.
Putting our family into a life of debt or us living, you know?
Literally putting a price on your head.
Yeah.
Like it's dumb. Our system is dumb. Yeah.
Versus just being able to like work towards like let's help whoever we can and that's not should be more like a service.
Prioritizing humans.
You know?
Yeah.
I would hate if I had to pay for the fire department to come and put out the fire at my house versus that being like a service that like that's what my taxes go towards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it was like, I can't afford to pay for that house. So
we put the fire out at your house. That's going to be $10,000. And I was like, I can't afford this. Okay, well we should have let it burn. You know, yeah. I was like,
or like the fire department doesn't go to that neck of that neighborhood because they can't afford to pay their bills. So they're like, oh, we'll let it burn, and then just burns down the whole neighborhood. Yeah. Like,
so I don't know, things like that. It really sucks to see. I hope that we make changes in the future, but we'll see. That's the U.S.
But this show really, really hits on those notes, and I love the show for it.
Our biggest struggle now is going to be going forward with no tech. We have cyber attack issues. That's why some hospitals nearby have shut down. There's a fear of cyber attack and ransoms of this hospital at the Pitt. So we're going
old school. Analog. So everything written down.
Yeah, so Melanie, hit the button. Melanie?
IT called me up because I've trained in cyber attack prevention and response.
You can tell everybody what to do.
No, thank you. Best if it comes from the department.
Oh, you think?
Oh, okay, so it's on me now, okay.
No, we shut down to prevent a cyber attack.
So, not everyone heard the news.
Please, somebody tell me they got a photo of the boards.
Yeah, right here.
Right before it ended, and it's
please.
Blurry. No!
Okay.
Sorry.
It was just facial recognition to unlock it, I think.
No, I mean, I can remember all of it.
All of what?
Names, doctors, room numbers. I kind of have a photographic memory.
Okay, for patient privacy, all chief complaints will be abbreviated.
Why don't you just have Joy write it?
Where's Dana?
In with a sexual assault case. She can't leave until the exam is finished.
Yeah, it could be a while.
Princess has charge nurse experience.
Not really.
She's like, no. No nurse wants that.
Stand here while she recites the whole board.
No, in fact, go check on your patients and then please come back.
We stand here until she recites the whole board.
So you're always looking down at the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check the muscles in your neck.
Oh, ow, that hurts.
Hey, well, I think we can help.
Come on over.
Okay.
Okay, gather up. Listen up, everybody. This is our chart rack.
Pick your chart by chief complaint. Use the cartoon to find it.
Why are there two bodies? Trauma on the left, medical on the right. So head injury, you go left. Headache, go right.
Is your generative AI program still going to be working?
Not for a while. And ditch your Spectralink phones. There's your voice over internet.
Was that like a stab?
How do we write orders?
Physician order form in triplicate, labs, x-rays, IV fluid, medication.
Will the lab still be able to run blood tests? And
Yes.
And write legibly.
The doctor's Melanie.
I know. I hate it.
I'm sorry, who are the clerks?
You're looking at
Larry and Antoine are filling in until more help arrives.
Got this.
No, they don't.
Medications are locked up in the PDS.
The PDS is getting
You talk about this,
unlocked
right?
by clinical pharmacist Dr. Megan Nord.
Okay.
Got your back. This is a lot. Any
Okay.
questions? Yes.
Yeah, I wondered
No,
how
she
that
was
would
saying hi. Another question.
What is that?
A
That
fax
is a
machine.
fax machine.
You still make those?
This is our lifeline to labs and
We
X-rays.
still used
When
them
the
whenever
results
I
come
worked
back,
there.
They will fax to us and the clerks will put them on the charts. Yes?
You say so.
Man, that just switch everything you know.
152 over 90, tacky at 120. Couldn't get an IV.
Jeez, Obi.
This is a teaching
Such a prick.
Princess, what's free?
Problem 1, Perla.
Poor princess. As a charge nurse, you only get $1 or $2 extra an hour. It's not worth it.
This is how we roll when I was a resident.
Was that in the 1900s?
Yeah, when charts were written by candlelight.
I love that interaction.
And I marked the trigger point that is bringing out your headache, and a shot of local anesthetic in that area could really help.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's not the needle. No, don't touch me. You're gonna mess with me more.
I will not. Trust
No,
me.
it's a needle.
Trust me. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You did great, babe. You did great.
I was burning up, then I had chills pretty bad.
Can't find a vein here.
We'll try for midline.
Let us know if this hurts.
Sorry.
And on this,
Get Fleabo in there. They'd find a vein.
we're gonna need a CT to figure out what's going on. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yep, right neatly. Penmanship counts.
Thank you, Perla.
If surgery is necessary, then your weight could make things a little bit more complicated. I know, I'm sorry. Not to worry, we're gonna take very good care of you. Team.
He's a little too large for ultrasound. As our CT can only handle 450 pounds.
And so if he's over that, we send him to the zoo.
Obi, my lord.
Can we kick this guy out of here?
Have any of you ever done an awake nasal trachea?
Perla, can you also ask Dr. Alshimi to come in? I'm gonna need an assist.
Yep, you got it.
I'm excited to see it.
I don't wanna.
Jeez, Joy.
Yeah, remarkable, really. Dr. Al, Robby's asking.
And how do we double check to make sure it's all right?
Guess and check.
Who's supposed to run the downtime slips to X-ray lab?
The charge nurse?
Don't look at me.
You got this, princess.
The hospital Wi-Fi isn't working.
Oh, it'll be down for a while. Sorry.
Mom broke her leg, Grandpa.
No.
We heard. You got this, kiddo.
No.
You know, it's getting pretty crowded in here. Maybe we should take Tucker and Shane out for ice cream.
Yes, please.
No, I'm okay.
maybe your mom would like some time to rest.
What medication do you take?
Cinepril and metformin.
Metformin's for diabetes. I learned that for the Pokemon or
What is it?
metformin is for diabetes.
Metformin.
Metformin.
Do you exercise?
Never.
Moving from the bedroom to the kitchen.
If you get that big, there's no way you
I'd
can
walk
really
more,
do.
but I need a bench to rest on every
Yeah.
block.
If that's the thing, like it cycles and snowballs, you know?
I need to numb the back of your tongue. This is gonna taste pretty bad.
It tastes horrible. Had this for my nasal scoop.
Siblings?
Sister in Arizona. We don't talk much.
Poor
Now
guy.
we've numbed up the back of your tongue. We can anesthetize a bit deeper.
They do make some exercise machines for bedridden people, though.
Do they?
They do. Like little arm cycles and stuff.
Just to try to get some movement and stuff going.
Caleb, Michael, you managing this chaos okay?
Oh, it's all pretty easy when you're a short timer.
Any more comatose patients for me to have a chat with?
Jeez.
Now we can see the whole retina without dilating the pupil.
You're looking in the wrong eye.
We start with a good eye for comparison.
That's neat.
I've never seen one.
I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. Did you get something to eat?
No.
Let's keep going. Okay.
Maybe you could ease up with your comments about his weight.
I was just wondering how he got so big and how we could help.
We can help by finding out what's wrong with him and treating him with respect.
I like that.
I've always loved McKay though.
Yeah.
Once the tube's through your vocal cords, you won't be able to talk. But this is a communication device. Swipe through the screen for anything you want to say.
Why couldn't we give this to the deaf girl?
You ready?
Not really.
Oh man, we're shoving a pinky in his nose.
Ugh.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to see it.
That one's hard to fake.
With his size, an emergency open laparotomy death rate's close to 50%.
Okay, one step at a time. Let's keep trying his sister every 15 minutes.
I mean, I know a lot of people that don't answer their phones anymore, you know, so like if you get the same
Not recognizing
call a
the
few
number.
times,
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Are you using a felt tip pen?
Maybe.
It's not going through for the copies. Ballpoint pen only.
Okay.
dang man, how many did you do?
There was a delay in getting an ASL interpreter, and I almost gave up and ordered an unnecessary brain and abdominal CT. Good thing you did.
Aw.
Sudden onset blindness patient has central retinal artery occlusion. I just spoke to an ophthalmologist at the VA, principal investigator for thrombolytics in cases like this. It's our best shot at saving some of her vision.
Your patient, your call.
What all are they saying? Like, there's a lot of words. I'm like, is the general gist just like, the eye's real bad, we got to get a CT scan real soon?
So she's talking about doing some clot busters, like generalized clot busters that we use for people that have a stroke. I forget what all she said, just some thrombolytics, I believe. And since they're doing overall, like treating the whole body to declot the whole system, just for this one little clot in the eye, it's a high risk because you are thinning out the blood for the whole body.
Everywhere. Okay.
The eye doctor called and agreed with her, right? Isn't that what she said?
I think so.
We can go back to it if you want.
No, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. I just was like, I'm not really sure what they said here.
So,
There's a lot of words. I'm like, I lost her.
And then with all the side effects of the thrombolytics that Robby doesn't have to deal with it if there's any repercussions.
So, like, if they do it and, could you have a blood clot somewhere else that's just there and you didn't know?
Yeah, but this would help that. So you're risking hemorrhaging. So you're risking, like a subdermal hematoma that wouldn't appear for another couple of days because you have bleeding on your brain that won't show up for, 48 hours until there's other effects that are going bad. Okay. So since you're thinning out the blood so much, you're causing the opposite. So chances of hemorrhaging anywhere, like bleeding out anywhere.
And they wouldn't know right away. It would be like a couple days later that would occur?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
2 swabs from the cervix.
From the cervix?
You know if you feel any discomfort.
That's up there a lot more, right?
A little bit, yeah.
It's
It lifts and lowers, so.
Gotcha.
All these samples go in the vaginal contact down below.
I can help with that.
No, it's gotta be me.
Only one person. That way, if there's any of her DNA there.
It comes back to her, that no one else was involved, kind of thing.
Yeah.
As few issues as possible.
So it could be bipolar or schizophrenia.
Those are the 2 most likely possibilities.
Is there a blood test or a brain scan that'll tell us for sure?
Unfortunately,
That would be fantastic.
How old was your daughter?
20. Studying architecture at Georgetown. Living at home, working as a cashier at Giant Eagle. Employee of the month.
Aww.
We still have struggles.
Oh,
Way to go.
they knuckled it. They knuckled it. It's just a knuckle.
No pain, just weird.
No pain, just weird. Okay, that's nice.
When is my tube coming out?
You know, we have to put it in first.
It's already preset.
I know, just practicing.
Before I can't talk, I just want to say thank you for everything.
Aww.
You're very welcome.
just being treated like a human. It's great.
I love Robby. I like a lot of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Ooh, it's a big one.
I'm pretty sure they could use an extra set of hands out there.
It's nice to meet you, Ilana. You're a very brave woman.
Aww.
I'm glad you were here today.
Aww.
Me too.
For eye stroke, only 17% get better without any treatment.
Only 17%?
Yes, but with the medicine, another 20% can improve.
I like these charts.
Honey, this one has to be your call.
Aww.
No, it's our call. What would you do without me?
And I'd probably cry for 2 years solid.
2 years, that's all.
Solid. Yeah, straight.
Jackie Liddell.
And you are
Her friend Jackie.
Oh, gosh.
Jackie and...
Oh,
Oh, Lord, what happened?
How? What happened?
Tongue.
Oh, you should hear her when she's had 2 pictures of Margarita's fucked up and slurring.
This is like me and Alice.
Damn, bit off half her tongue. What happened?
I'm Dr. Langdon. I'll be supervising your care.
Jesus, you came, your doctor's fucking hot.
Really?
Blue mark tells me I'm in the tube.
Do we see?
Looks like you cleared it.
Look at the epiglottis there.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's like a second tongue, and it flops. Bloop, 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 bloop. It lifted. Now we see the trachea.
Okay, inflate the balloon. Deep breath through your nose.
Amazing.
You good? Great inside a waveform.
No talking.
Because your cords can't touch to vibrate.
Okay, that went really well, Howard. Now we're gonna check your weight.
Just gotta keep those numb though.
And that's so that he can breathe. Ugh.
It's called preserving the chain of evidence.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why is there one in there?
Police are supposed to pick up the rape kits within 72 hours. This one I did 2 weeks ago. God damn it.
Oh, I'd be pissed too.
We were in between pubs taking a selfie.
Very nice.
Oh.
She jerks her head up.
Oh! Damn. Okay.
Oh.
Dude!
Right?
Oh, gosh.
It's like they're piercing her tongue. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I've seen someone actually bite the tip off. So. Like Ilium pain.
I really wasn't short of breath this time.
Then why'd you come in?
Aww.
I found out the blood clot in my leg. I kept thinking it's gonna go to my lung and kill me.
You're just gonna feel some pulling, okay?
I guess so.
So she's still drunk at 2 p.m.?
What size suture is that?
Golly! Ah!
Literally piercing the tongue. I haven't seen this.
Why are we doing this? So we can pull it out? Oh, don't yank too hard. Oh, God.
Pretty deep.
And now we can numb up the cut.
Jeez.
Give it 10 minutes. I'll be back for the repair.
I don't like doing a needle through your tongue.
I would prefer to be knocked out for this. But
Yeah,
anyway.
knock me out all the time.
You expect us to treat your officers as soon as they come in? You get a detective to pick these kids up ASAP. I gotta go.
I love you, Dana!
What's that noise?
We're all landed. Aliens are invading.
I love her so much.
First year sober's the hardest.
That's what they keep telling me.
And 9 years and counting.
Special delivery for my guy.
Oh, the lift?
The Hoyer lift.
Thanks.
Aw, I like McKay a lot.
Oh, I know, right?
Hi, I'm student Dr. Ogilvie, and this is wow. That is some rat.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
All over his body.
Haven't left the house.
Haven't left the house. Holy moly.
Lotions, soap, detergent, even?
I don't take medicine. Nothing new with all that other stuff. And where did this start?
I would mask up, guys.
What is it?
Not sure yet.
Don't get this close.
I have no idea.
Agreed.
Bella's pemphigoid, autoimmune severe pruritus.
Yeah, but not as deadly as pemphigus vulgaris. Untreated, the death rate is over 90%.
Did you understand any of that?
It's a little over my head.
I don't know that stuff.
Excuse me, Dr. King, do you have a minute? No, I'm observing a patient right now. 60 seconds tops.
I'll check pupils.
He's got the neuro check. I'm surprised that they kept a doctor on her instead of just an RN.
I guess she's really nervous. Oh, she doesn't want to talk about deposition.
The malpractice case is frivolous. The mother of the measles kid claims we caused intellectual decline by performing a spinal tap.
Oh, that one?
Complications. Any change in intellect was due to hypoxic brain injury. It had nothing to do with your spinal tap. End of monologue. We never discussed the case.
Not very ethical, but I appreciate it.
So she basically just tell her what she said in her deposition?
Yeah.
Is that what just happened?
Yep. Yep. Definitely not.
This is related to last season.
Yeah, with the measles kid.
Where like the dad was like, go ahead and do it, and the mom was like freaking out about everything, and then they were like just getting the spinal tap.
And it caused some type of mental decline.
Which you're saying was because of like low oxygen or something?
Because he had pneumonia. That kid was basically dying.
He was not doing very well.
No.
And the mom
he had
didn't
a high
want to do
fever.
anything.
Yeah.
Really.
And they wouldn't even let them do a spinal tap, and was freaking out and was like, there's so many complications due to a spinal tap, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, it's completely safe. The father said, yes, go ahead and do it. Yeah.
And then she came back and freaked out and said, take that out of him. And they're like,
We are
done. Like, they got enough drip coming out of it. Okay. I didn't realize that's what. I didn't realize that was what the deposition was about. Was the measles kid?
No, is this the? I assume this is the first time that we're hearing this.
Maybe, or we missed it before. It's possible. It's 8 episodes in, but she's been saying about deposition. I just didn't know why.
Yeah, which case? Because I mean, like, people sue for the dumbest things. In this case, I also wouldn't classify this as dumb. Like, I guess it's one of the side effects, possibly. Like, if you created an infection and caused, like, something to go to the brain, or I don't know, like some mental decline there, but otherwise that kid was probably going to die if they didn't treat him. So don't remember what status he came in though.
I know I might need to rewatch the episodes with that again because it's been a while. I don't remember it.
Because I remember the little sister had a rash but did fine, right? And then the brother got it.
Yeah, maybe.
Or little brother.
And measles
anyway.
affects kids differently, so she recovered and he wasn't recovering.
Yeah.
And something like that.
Mel's like, I don't want to be part of that.
Lifting up now.
These are nice.
So why are they picking him up?
Transferring him to a different bed for MRI, I think.
Oh, or they're weighing him.
Oh, gotcha.
215?
That's in kilos.
So,
474.
I'm like times 2.2.
Which is not good for surgery.
Our CT can't handle your weight, but we're going to take you over to Presbyterian Hospital.
Road trip. Sorry for all this trouble.
Aww.
It's okay. This is what we do.
So sub-Q starts deep.
It could be urgent.
Find Robby or Alishemi.
Did you just...
I am so terrified of those pustules on that man.
Infants with rhinovirus can still have a serious bacterial infection.
Not this one. We send kids like this home all the time.
Except this one doesn't have a home. Or a parent.
Dude, that was a huge eye roll.
You want to leave her down here overnight?
Seems to be the standard of care these days.
Have your attending give me a call.
Will do.
That was so rude.
Do you have research experience?
I was a part of a study on racial disparities in healthcare until the White House cut the funding last year.
Yeah, you are not alone.
Looks good. Okay, let's pull the traction suture.
You thought she was going to cut the tongue?
What have you missed?
Okay, Jackie.
Now,
Jackie.
put a piercing through it.
That is called a blackout.
How much did you drink?
They didn't even give her ketamine or anything.
Bloody Marys. Only a couple.
But if something's wrong in her...
Maybe more. It's a holiday.
Like roofied or something?
I don't know.
Maybe we should recommend rehab?
Yeah, we could try.
What was her blood alcohol?
Yeah, I was waiting to see if there's some bigger issue or something.
My pain is a 2.
You got meds if you need them.
Scan will be quicker than the ride in Presby.
Keep trying to reach your sister.
You guys are the best.
See you later.
Aww.
You guys are the best.
He's so sweet. I love him.
We need one trauma room open.
Oh, that's the one guy. Digby.
On the maggots.
And House.
With Louie?
Been in there for an hour?
He was my friend.
Aww.
I had a lot to say.
Aww.
Get you back to your bed.
Louie got his wings.
Oh, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. Oh.
It's spinal photodermatitis. What? I asked. He was making 3 gallons of margaritas for a party, squeezing fresh limes out in the sun.
Let's go take a peek.
I don't need to see it again.
Squeezing fresh limes out in the sun, and he got peccaticulablitis.
Exactly.
Any other questions?
Yeah? What would have happened if you weren't here today?
Aww.
They'll be curled up in the fetal position, crying like babies.
Otherwise known as Margarita Burn.
For some people, limes plus sunshine can cause a horrible rash.
Huh.
This is all because of limes? Have you ever squeezed limes outside in the sun before? I don't think so.
Okay. Not like the plague or anything.
Dang, okay.
Haven't heard of that.
Are you familiar with the doctrine of double effect?
Not really.
No.
It is an ethical principle in palliative care. We treat pain. And if in doing so there's a negative side effect, we accept it.
This is insane.
It is nuts here.
How are we going to get through this mess?
I was about to ask you.
I didn't even realize we had this many employees. So many. Wow, they're so lucky to have so many employees. I feel like their ER is not even that many beds.
Yeah, I don't know. We always seem to have room for the next patient.
I know, right?
So I don't know how many rooms and beds
Right.
that we have, but yeah.
We had a 25 room.
ER.
Yeah, 20. I think it's 25 because those were labeled 1 and 2.
Each room's one bed.
Our trauma
right?
bays. We had 2 trauma bays. Yeah, 1 bed per room, 25 rooms, and we would always have people out in the hallway, so like another additional 10. So if we're like 35 patients and like, you know, trying to get them in and out and whatnot, we'd have 2 techs, 5 nurses, 2 doctors, like 9 of us. That's why I'm like, where did all of those people come from? Like, there were so many employees there.
I didn't feel like we had that many before.
And I
Maybe
guess
they called in more people for help or something. Like, we also have, you know, dang, what's the one doctor's name who's night shift?
Abbott.
Yeah, like he was around, you know, helping.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because this is crazy. I'm like, even whenever we had some residents, it would still be like, you know, like 1 or 2 residents. So that puts us at 11. And then, like, and 2 hucks, which are like the clerks, health unit coordinators.
And they have, I don't know exactly how their ER is set up, but they have like their rooms, they have their traumas. Then they also have are they also called rooms when it's just like,
The
here's
triage.
the curtain wall?
Yeah, those are still rooms.
Those are still rooms?
Bed. Well, we call them bed.
Because like
but-
they'll have like the big curtain, but each one's like, here's one. You
Yeah.
know? Like the pustule guy.
Yeah, which I'm so happy it just turned out to be just mixture with the sun, you know, like
Yeah. Limes and sun can cause that.
versus like I'm like, is this like the plague or something? Does he have a fever? What's going on? Like, watch this be something viral and everyone
Keep Margarita Burns in mind. If you're ever chilling outside with margaritas, you want to make sure that doesn't happen. Interesting.
No, just squeezing the lime. So don't prep your margaritas out in the sun.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I wanted to ask because like whenever they were getting to the questions, I was like, they said about exercise. I'm like, this guy, like, never. Like, you get to being to his size, like it snowballs. You gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like he talked about, like it was an accident, leg surgeries. He was bedridden from surgeries and stuff. gained weight from all that, and then like now you're just in this like cycle of like it's harder for me to get up, so now I can't work off the weight, and now I'm more bedridden. I'm too tired
It also
to do
causes
it.
the negative feedback loop of now I'm too depressed, and then while I'm depressed, I keep eating, and then while I eat, I gain weight, and then that makes me more depressed, and then you have that loop that keeps going. But no, they have some exercises. There's actually some exercise routines, and also like if he was in the hospital or if he was in long-term care, they would give him physical therapy. But it's just basic like leg lifts in the bed, or like you can do pull-ups with like a bar above you, but you can also just do like some pushes with your arms. It's just mostly your body resistance with like just lifting your arms and lifting your legs until you can build up. But you can still be mobile a little bit. But
like he was even saying about like trying to walk, like he needs a bench every so often to rest because it's just so much on his organs, I assume, heart, lungs, all that.
But even getting him like a walker would have been very beneficial. So he did not have the resources. He did not have the healthcare team that would support him. He probably had a healthcare team that was like, "Oh, you're fat. You need to lose weight," and not tell him how or give him anything to assist.
He also said that whatever it was caused him to lose his job. So if he lost his job, if he lost health insurance, he might not have had coverage, so he might not have had a lot to be able to even do, like to get a team or whatever for your health care. Like that might not have been things covered, so he didn't have the money to do it or something too.
Possibly. He probably got onto disability though, and is probably Medicaid and Medicare, but...
And then we also had the bipolar or schizophrenia conversation. The idea of like, is there a scan or a blood test we can do? And it's like, really, we do medication, and if it works, we know. If it doesn't, I guess we kind of know. That kind of thing.
Which is sad. Like, I wish that there was some type of blood test or actual test that you could do for mental health, but there's not.
Like, it's like, I don't know, it's like trying to figure out like depression or something, right? Like it's not like you can scan that and be like, oh yeah, here it is, and here's your depression.
And it's really guess and check, and the worst thing is that it can take up to 6 weeks to see if it's actually going to work.
So you just take the medication and hope it's working.
And in this case, he's not in a situation where he can take care of himself to give him that medication for 6 weeks, you know? Like, and it causes so many issues. Like, typically, people in his scenario would end up in jail. And then we would get them straightened up and on their medication, and then they'd go back out and try to live their lives and not be able to get access to the medication, and then end up in jail. So I wish the best of luck to this guy. But I like that the social worker has personal experience with this and is able to talk with the family.
Yeah. So. Sure. Because you get like a personal experience. I can tell you what we did and what it's like. And it's sad because like, what was it? They were going to school for this. And it's like, well, they're employee of the month at Giant Eagle now,
like,
you know?
An architect or something, yeah.
So it's like they weren't able to do this, but they're doing really well at this, and we live and we laugh, and, you know, like, so it's tough.
Like he's trying to become a law student, like a lawyer or something. It's crazy how quickly life can change. Robby's discussion about the hospice patient with the double effect.
Double effect.
I'm like, that's very touching, but it is, especially with hospice. You don't disregard the side effects of medication, but you treat the current symptoms. You help them be comfortable. If it's pushing too much, sometimes that's okay. And like they were saying, but when the side effects is death, and in that scenario, you're like, well...
It was like, sometimes that's better.
Sometimes that's better, and that's where she's working up to. Like, she already has 6 months or less.
Yeah, and the idea of hospice, usually it's like you're dying, and the idea is try to make you as comfortable on your last time
So for hospice qualifications, at least in this area, is that you have to have a prognosis of 6 months or less on your life.
Gotcha.
So it just means that the main idea of hospice is trying to live out as comfortably as possible.
And with the way she's going right now, with what we've seen, like, yeah, she broke her foot or whatever, but like everything she's doing is causing pain. Like, just trying to get up out of the bed was hurting. Like, trying to go to the bathroom, like, it all hurt. Like, I can kind of get the understanding of like someone being in such pain that like, I just don't want to be in this much pain anymore. It's so taxing. It's so tiring. It hurts so much. It's unbearable.
Yeah.
And like, that's I think Robby's thing of like, sometimes the side effect is better. And it's very sad, but
it's very sad.
I feel like that story we keep
touching on,
leading more and more into it. You know, the older boy was really sad to see. The parents coming in. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, no, I'm supposed to die before you. You know? And then the dad being like, let's take them to ice cream, you know? So that, you know, I want them to remember their mom in better states than in pain and whatever the worst parts are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to... I think that's, you know, that's why she's like, I want to stay here because I don't want to taint the house to where the last memory of me was in this room and that's all you think of when you go there.
Yeah, what did she say? It was really sweet. The last episode, she's like, I don't want my ghost to live there forever or something like that. And he's like, at least I'd have your ghost to live with. And I'm like, oh, whatever that interaction was, I was like, that's sweet. But
no, it's really sad.
That's why I'm like, I'm always like, I don't know. I did not get to look it up. I don't think Pennsylvania has euthanasia.
Do some states have it?
Some states have it. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have the wrap up of the assault. Ilana, I believe it was.
Ilana, yeah.
The sexual assault. That story, like, I really like Dana in it. I don't know, the comfort she kind of had with her, where it's like, I'm glad you were here, was sweet.
And I love...
In a tough time, and Dana having, like, here's all the information, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. Like, here's what you need to do. Here's the medicine for all these kind of things and stuff that we're going to give you access to so that you can take care of all the stuff you want to take care of.
The education that she did throughout the whole thing, the patience that she had with her, like, the explaining of every little step that they were going to do. And, like, it's on you whenever you are ready. I'm waiting for you, and I'm going to tell you exactly why we're doing this. Yeah. And then the rage that Dana had whenever there was a kit past 72 hours out there still in the box.
I love her calling. It's like, when your officers come in, you want us to treat them right then. You get here now, and you get these kits.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, Dana, I love you. You are fantastic. Every little thing that this character does, oh, she's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a Dana in their ER.
And like I said, the moment where it's like, I'm glad you were here, and she's like, I'm glad I was too, like, I don't know. I thought maybe she wasn't going to be here this season, you know? After last season, with the attack that she had on her, the assault, like, that element where it's like, I don't know what the best way to say it is, but like a kind of like, this is why I'm here kind of thing. This is what, like, I feel like working in this, like, you see terrible things, but you hope that you can help that person the best you can. You know, like, you can't stop the terrible thing that happened, but you can help them now. And that idea of, like, I'm glad I was here too, I don't know. It just felt sweet.
Yeah, I loved it. And Dana's amazing. And like I was telling you earlier, most places only offer $1 to maybe like $5 more an hour as a charge nurse. In this area, I think it's $1.10. And to have that responsibility to run your department, to be the one in charge and the know of all the facility, like, it's so much pressure.
Yeah, you're a manager basically of it all.
You're the manager, and like $1 more an hour. So like, power to Dana. Like, she is amazing. She runs it so cleanly, and like, definitely needs a pay raise. Because as you saw, all the nurses were like, charge nurse, not it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not doing it.
Princess got this. I don't want it. You know, like, and then I feel like we're like the last generation of like the fax machine. Like, I understand what that is. When the sound's going off, I understand what the sound is. You know, like I feel like our kids would be like, "What's that?
Yep.
What's that
absolutely.
noise?" Like Colson would be like, "Did you hear that? What was that noise, Mom?" You know,
like dial up.
Yeah. Like our generation was the last ones to live through the not having the tech to having a lot of tech that's like much easier to access and not, you know, the it's at your fingertips right then.
Yeah.
You know, so much stuff is like when we went to school, we didn't have like, oh, here's your Chromebook. You know,
right?
It was like, here's your books, you know, and like, get your pencil and paper and like.
Now we did have one class that was for learning how to use a computer.
Yeah.
But that wasn't until like 7th, 8th grade or something like that. So.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and that was like not every kid was just handed a computer.
No,
like
no,
you went to
because
like the library, the computer
you didn't
lab,
have portable computers then. They were huge computers.
And yeah, expensive and stuff too. So yeah, no, like now whenever like Leon's like, oh yeah, here's my Chromebook, and I'm like, where'd you get that? Like school? It's like, just give it to you. He's like, yeah, it's just part of our.
Yeah, they do most of their school on it. It's insane.
Yeah. So.
Crazy, but no. Whenever I still worked in the ER, we still had the fax machine. Even whenever I worked.
Would you have freaked out if it was like, hey, we're cutting off all internet and everything? Or were you like, we kind of half and half it? Or
so whenever I worked in the ER, we did not have paper. We did some things by paper, so it was a little bit of a hybrid. Working long-term facilities, it was all paper. Like, all documentation was done on paper, all scripts paper, in order to communicate with our physicians, like the patient's physicians. It would be through fax machines. It wouldn't be digitally. It would or phone calls. So we were constantly on the phone, faxing, writing. Oh man, by the end of the night, your hand would hurt so bad. I used to have writer's bumps so bad, like here and here, like. Don't miss it.
Is the / circle thing, like, is that to just make sure it's as clear as possible? Do you know? Like, because they were like, hey, make sure the things that you've ruled out, you're backslashing through, not just circling the things that you have, like, found.
Right. So, yes, but it's also, you have this huge list of diagnoses, and you may not have tested them for, like, you know, hypothyroidism or something like that, but you did test them for anemia, so make sure that you rule that out.
So it's not necessarily like we've gone through, the idea isn't that when they look at it, we've gone through all of them. It's that these are everything we've gone through, and it's either we're good on this, or this is one that we found, and if it's blank, then that's this could still be a possibility, we haven't checked it kind of thing.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Because when I first went through it, I was thinking of like, okay, all done with this patient, here you go, and it's like, okay, everything I circled is the things we've done, and then anything I didn't circle is things that we ruled out, but that doesn't necessarily rule it out. That's why you backslash through. That makes more sense.
Because you actually looked for those things.
Yeah, there's an active process for it. Okay.
I am surprised with how much that we utilize our residents and doctors for one-on-one patient care versus nurses. It's happened a couple of times in this season and in the past season where, like, typically we would put a nurse on that one-on-one care.
So, like, Mel, Dr. King, watching...
For the neuro checks.
Is Jesse an RN?
He's now an NP, nurse practitioner.
Okay, so he wouldn't be enough then? You would find, like...
Well, he would be. He's at the same, like, classification as, like, a physician's assistant, so, which is closely to, like, a resident.
Do you think Dr. Al is, like, real nervous of issues, so she's like, I want to put you on this to make sure?
I mean, that's a possibility.
Because that was also a more direct, like, you stay here versus, like, some of the other ones, maybe?
Because Mel is more observant, maybe. But, no, it's just a constant theme that I kind of seen throughout this is that when you would typically assign, like, a nurse to do the watch, it's usually one of the characters that we follow doing the watch. So...
Okay. Do you have another example besides watching the blood clot?
There was that. There was...
Like, should Langdon have stayed there for the sewing of the tongue? Or do you think Joy and Santos were fine? Like something like that?
No, because he's the head resident, so you would still have like a nurse practitioner, a physician's assistant, or resident, or a physician in general just do the sutures.
Okay.
That's typical. It's more of like the sitting on and watching. I'm trying to think of. There's been a couple.
Okay.
Especially like with McKay. Seems like what McKay gets stuck on.
Should McKay be there with Roxy as much as she is, or is that probably like a more an RN thing then?
I mean, she should be checking up on her, definitely, but maybe not as much as. I don't know how much she's actually in the room versus, what all we see her in the room.
It just usually feels like her and Roxy more often than like someone else. So. Okay.
But no, that's fine. I'm just saying, like patient observation has been like one doctor in the room or one resident in the room to watch them, and
I guess I don't have any other examples of that really.
I'm trying to
there's
think of
the guy with bipolar or schizophrenia,
which I think we had a resident sit in on that room until he was better.
Okay.
I'm
We'll have to
trying- I
point
have
out
to
and
wrap
talk
my
about it more.
brain around it.
And
But
see.
yeah, same thing as like some patient care is being performed by the residents versus nurses. But I mean, that may just be per hospital regulations. We're not. I'm like, why is Mel still in this room?
Like I said, I think that one might be more of the loophole of like Dr. Al said, you stay there, and I feel like it's a worry of the risk. Like even Dr. Robby was kind of like, it's a little risky, but it's been approved by this. He's like, all right, well, I'm not here for the fallout, so you do whatever you're gonna do. And I feel like she's like trying to really cover her base to make sure that if something does happen, there's someone there right away, and there's no like, I don't know, the RN has to get the doctor or something. I don't know. And then the last thing I really had too was that we got more. I don't remember information on the deposition as much as we got this time, at least on what case it was on. We knew that there was a deposition happening and that Dr. King had a malpractice suit going on. I remember all that being talked about, but not that it was from the measles kid that I'm pretty sure was in the first
lumbar
season.
puncture. Yeah.
And I remember that, and that lady was like against like basically doing anything for that kid. So. They were like, it was kind of like, well, the sister got better, he'll get better. I know he'll get better. Leave him alone, he'll get better. Let's just take him home. And then the dad was like, go ahead and do it. And then now she, I assume, is suing.
Yeah, I bet you they got a divorce. And
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I might need to go back and rewatch that.
Who's the mechanic friend that they were referring to?
I don't know.
Is that the first time that we heard about this mechanic friend?
They mentioned something about a mechanic friend, I think, last episode maybe, or an episode before. But he was supposed to come in and get something done. He was going to help him with something. But I don't remember what it was. So I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I don't have it in my notes either.
I'll write down mechanic friend not here yet.
Yeah. I did write down in episode 5 that Joy is the smartest person in the room. While the other two were like having a competition of who's smarter. And I'm like, Joy's just natural smart.
But she has a photographic memory.
She has a freaking photographic memory. Like, that was insane. Her filling out the whole board.
Mm-hmm.
So many names.
Calling out the pustules or whatever, the blisters. Like, oh, that's this.
Like, she's going to be fantastic in pathology.
Wait, is that where she wants to go? Because I don't think she's very good here.
No, she doesn't want to deal with people.
Yeah, which I think is fine, because I don't think that she's necessarily great with dealing with people. I don't think the other guy's very good with dealing with people either.
Ogilvie has really pissed me off this episode, so it did seem very disrespectful, even though at the same time I understand that, yes, the zoo does have, like the means, like they do have a large CT for large animals. Like, it is a possibility if we needed to. Seems like something like Dr. House would do is think outside the box of using the zoo. But the way that he was going about all of it.
Yeah, well, he started before with like the wonder why.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
little side comments like that. So.
And that's why whenever he was leaving, he was just so grateful. Like the patient was so grateful to be treated as a human being and by the rest of the staff. You know, like someone treating him for him and not just seeing his weight.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I can see, like, some people seeing that and just writing off something and being like, well, it's this, nothing we can do, or whatever. So, but I wonder if we'll see him back then, too, because, like, that situation was if he needs surgery, it's a 50% survival.
Well, he's going to a
thing.
different hospital.
They said it was him to church or something for a CT scan. And I think they were going to bring him back, right?
A church?
I swear they said a Presbyterian church.
I don't
I
think
swear.
so.
I swear. I don't know when it was.
Wait, but we're going to take you over to Presbyterian Hospital.
Presbyterian Hospital. Okay.
I'll keep you company the whole time.
Is he staying there then? Or is it just for the scan?
I would assume that they would just keep him.
Rather than bringing him back?
Mm-hmm.
How's Abbott get back?
Uber.
Alright. Okay.
But, I mean, he may come back.
What'd they say during the part with the zoo? I don't know where it was. But I was trying to remember what they said about with the zoo. Because they were talking about the CT scan and stuff, too. And that might have been when they just said about another hospital having it, too. But maybe I just heard Presbyterian or whatever. And I was like, oh.
Assumed it was a church.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my bad.
I'm like,
I swear they said a Presbyterian church.
I don't know what type of church would have and why it would have a CT scan.
And why does a Presbyterian hospital have one?
I don't know. Same reason why St. Joe's has one.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay. They don't have one anymore, actually.
That's fair. I mean, it could still be there. I don't know if they ever moved it.
Yeah, they shut down. It's a local hospital.
I'm sure
okay,
there's more than one.
So you don't think we're going to see him anymore then? Probably not.
Probably not. No.
I don't know. We sent someone to a hospital last time or this time, and
then they came back.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully they just keep them because we don't need more.
Yeah, right. We're trying to get through all these beds, and it's a busy weekend. So, all right. Well, I'm going to assume this is getting closer to the halfway point, so I think there was like 16 episodes last time.
I know. So. Since we were getting to the halfway point, I saw all those pustules, and I was like,
oh, you want a new twist?
No.
A new twist? We already have this one. So.
Everyone's going to die from the plague.
Have we we didn't deal anymore with Dr. Al's, like, whatever she was calling about, right?
Yeah, her neuro.
So something. I don't know what's going to happen with that or what we see there, so I'll be curious to see. But, that's all I have for this one. I'm curious to see how things play out. I'm not curious to see the Roxy story because I feel like they're just going to get sadder and sadder as that one continues. But I am happy to see like when we get to help people and do something better and ease that one guy's mind when he was afraid of a blood clot in his leg going to his lung or something.
Yeah,
you know?
be there. Be the community. I loved how important community is, and they really shined the light on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, build your community. It's great.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you're enjoying The Pit as much as we are. And if you are, make sure you subscribe. We'll have another episode here next week. Let us know in the comments below if you're enjoying the format. It's a little different than our usual reaction styles that we've been doing. Also, if you want to see any more, whether it's full length or early access, we do have more available, including whatever most recently came out this past week on blindweb.com. It's right now. You can go check it out, blindweb.com. See you guys next time.
Bye.